for Aaron Willmot. Okay, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. You have referee Trevor Mitchell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one of the crowd's most anticipated fights of the night. 3 rounds we are locked in for in this amateur flyweight contest. In the red corner, Sohail Ahmed, representing SBG Bishop Auckland. Standing opposite him in the blue corner is Aaron Willmot, representing Sheffield Shoot Fighters. I am joined by my co-commentator Jake Smith. Jake, what can you tell us about these guys?
Yeah, Sohail Ahmed. So I was talking to one of the gents in his corner, Cameron Hardy, before. Of course, Sohail's debut, we didn't know much about him, but apparently he's a very, very, very experienced Thai boxer, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him keep it on the feet.
Certainly looking very composed, but Aaron Willmot shot in for a double leg very early on. Lovely trip. Looks like he's going to try and get past the legs. Gets a leg weave with his own. Very strong opening work here from Aaron Willmot.
Aaron Willmot, of course, no stranger to Almighty. Of course, appearing twice previously. In the perfect position here, in front of Sam Bolt in his corner.
A real veteran of the Almighty cage, which comes with the fact, obviously, that if you've been fighting on Almighty, you haven't been fighting bums. You've been fighting well-matched opponents, so Aaron Willmot is legit. But good work getting back to his feet from Sohail Ahmed, who turns his man now. Gets it back where he wants it, on the feet.
Lovely right hand from Willmot on the exit there as well.
Nice jab, met with a switch leg kick. Low leg kick there from Ahmed.
Very interesting now to see the strikes of Ahmed. Like I say, Cameron Hardy explained, he's a very, very experienced Thai boxer. I mean, we can just hear the noise behind us. Yeah, he's brought a big crowd along for his highly anticipated debut tonight.
Yeah, a lot of people here to watch Sohail Ahmed make his debut, which can be a bit of a double-edged sword. Obviously, it can give you a lot of encouragement. There's a lot of support. A lot of people chanting your name as you make your way to the cage, but it can also add a lot of pressure. And it looked like Aaron Willmot landed a clean right hand there. Might have just thrown Ahmed off balance, but
that was the second time he landed there, just over the top, just as Ahmed's coming in. He's thrown like almost like a looping overhand right, and he seems to be catching Ahmed every time he's entering.
As you say, Sohail Ahmed, a lot of kickboxing experience, but in these little MMA gloves, it can be a very different game. Lovely trip there from Ahmed. Allows Willmot to get back to the feet, not surprising. 45 seconds here to go in round 1.
You wonder with such an early takedown from Willmot, how much he knows about Ahmed, if he knows about his experience, if he knows about him competing in other disciplines, and whether that then is the game plan to get this fight to the floor.
I also imagine that wrestling has been a significant part of Aaron Willmot's training camp. He had a very tough fight in his last outing in AFC 25 against rising prospect Eddie Burns. It was a hell of a fight, but it was really the wrestling that let him down. So it's actually very promising to see him trying to incorporate the wrestling into his game so much here tonight. But that was a lovely trip there.
Straight into mount.
Straight into mount. Sohail Ahmed going to close out this round on top. Tough one to score.
Extremely tough one to score.
I do not envy any of our referees for tonight. That was a very close round. Our judges rather, include Daryl Ranson, Mark Lee and Phil DeFries. Very experienced judges to decide this one. Glad it's not left up to me though, Jake.
Absolutely, and I mean, if you just look at this, look at the experience in the corners. Willmot there, as I mentioned before, with Sam Bolt in the corner. And of course, UFC bantamweight Davy Grant in the corner of Sohail Ahmed. If you want anyone in your corner for making your MMA debut, it's Dangerous Davy Grant.
Oh, absolutely. Who's been on a massive tear himself in the UFC as of late. Making a real name for himself in his resurgence. But we're going to have to hurry the corners out of the cage now because we're about to get ready for round 2. This very exciting, highly anticipated bout in the flyweight division.
Like you say, it will be very interesting to see how the judges scored that open center.
I will definitely be asking.
Both fighters ready and we're underway after.
Oh,
very
not
interesting.
wanting to touch gloves.
Willmot putting his hand out there and Ahmed telling him after. All business during the rounds and the respect will come after, no doubt.
He wasn't disrespectful with it. He was just saying, you know what, we've got a fight to do first.
Absolutely.
Looked like Willmot might have just clipped him there. There's a lovely left cut to the liver there from Ahmed. His left kick to the body is really beautiful.
Willmot just needs to watch the way that he's blocking them though. He's dropping them hands really low to protect the liver, leaving that head open. I mean, we seen with Sean Randall in the last fight. If that kick comes up top, you're not expecting it. It can be lights out.
Exactly. And you just know that someone with the kickboxing experience of Ahmed is going to be having that in the back of his mind. And now he switches to orthodox. I think when Ahmed switches to southpaw, that's when he's looking for that liver kick to the body. Because obviously when he's in southpaw and Willmot's in orthodox, that body kick is a lot more open to him. And then when we see him in orthodox here, it's a lot more of the punches. But as we saw there, as he stepped back, went into southpaw, threw the body kick off southpaw. And again off southpaw with that body kick. Wonder if Willmot's going to be able to maybe read that as the fight goes on. Lovely takedown by Sohail Ahmed. Now mixing in the wrestling.
It's very interesting to see. He's wanting to show a full, well-rounded performance, I think he had tonight at AFC 26.
Well, he's probably thinking, I've been training all of this wrestling to get ready for my MMA debut. Might as well show some of it off. Got to be careful with Aaron Willmot, though, because Aaron will take chances, and he's got both hands clasped behind the legs. He's going to get this takedown. Lovely takedown from Aaron Willmot, who's now going to step over into mount.
Great position here for Willmot.
And he's got a minute to work. If Willmot can get off some big strikes here, this could be very significant. Looking to remove the post right now. Ahmed is posting up on that right elbow.
He's got a hook in now as well.
He does have a hook.
He may struggle to
Ahmed is going to need to work himself to the fence, because right now Willmot's got enough space to be able to get that other hook in.
Ahmed looking to his corner.
This looks tight.
And it's over!
Oh, wow, another submission tonight from another class fighter in Aaron Willmot. And he shouts to the crowd, who were so disrespectful to him coming into the fight. He silences the Renton Arena.
He certainly does, and he gets himself back in the win column.
Wow, and you know what? Aaron Willmot coming into this fight, a month ago he took a hard loss to Eddie Burns. He was 1-3. Not a lot of guys feel like getting back into the cage against a tough opponent, or a month after getting their third loss of their career. Aaron Willmot showed that doesn't matter at all to him. He's here for business, and he took his man down, took his back, submitted him. What a performance.
Absolutely. Look, we wondered if that was going to be the game plan, get the fight to the floor, and you've seen it. He disguised that takedown really well. Earlier on in the fight, there was a couple of times he wasn't hiding his shot, and Ahmed was seeing them coming. That he disguised beautifully. The second that arm was under, it was over.
Hit it really nicely behind the big right hand. I should let everybody know that our sponsors for today, our sponsor, right, Eric's Fightwear, DN4 Photography, Vulcanite, Fresh and Lean, media partners MMA Reloaded, Combat Sports UK and MMA TV. We hand this one over to our announcer for the decision.
2 minutes, 19 seconds, round number 2. Declaring your winner in the blue corner, Aaron Willmot. And let's hear it for our Sohail